Here at the day one of the Willowfest Media Conference, and with me I've got Glenn Motchall from the Gamesta Panthers. First off, Glenn, how was your trip, and enjoy your Christmas?
Yeah, it was a nice Christmas back home. The weather was a bit rough, so it's good to get back up here and where the good weather is, and it was a quite easy trip up. It might be a bit harder when we go home.
And just your thoughts on the day's play, mate. Obviously a bit of a disappointing day, especially with the bat after a pretty good start with the ball.
Yeah, I think a few blokes might have been a bit too confident with the bat, and no one really stuck around to decide to get in and make a score. So we might have a half-decent bat lineup, but if no one's prepared to dig in, it's worth nothing really.
And you've been coming up here for a few years now, well, quite a few years I would have thought. What are your favourite things about Willowfest, and what do you get out of it as a team that's been coming out here for quite a few years?
It's just a great week in general. There's always something happening, a couple of 2020s on the second day, and the Willowfest whack, and presentation nights are always good fun. So just getting up here and knowing it's always good weather and we're not going to get a game washed out at all, it's always fantastic. And
we were asking some of the boys before what they thought about, if they've got any team social things that they do, such as the sponge for someone that bats the longest or it bats the slowest, or a fine system. Have you boys got anything like that?
We're pretty boring. It's $5 for a drop catch and $5 for a duck, and I think even the old general tool comes in for another $5. We put that towards a slab at the end of the day, and have a few coldies at the end.
Just give us one player from your own side that you reckon could possibly go on to higher honours, or is quite a quality player as it is at the moment.
I suppose the main one. No, not me. The main one would be Tarek Megani up the top. He's larger than life, and he doesn't mind getting on with it. He missed out today, but I'm sure he'll murder a few attacks later in the week. So the Prince is going to get stuck into him, I reckon.
And just finally, mate, they got the 2020s tomorrow. Confident he can bounce back. And what are your thoughts on the whole concept of 2020?
I think everyone loves the 2020, especially with the Big Bash. It's good to get out there and get a couple of games under your belt and bang a few around, I suppose. So we're all obviously going to have to pull our fingers out tomorrow, and otherwise we're stuffed.
We thank Glenn for his time, and thanks for attending the Willowfest Media Conference.